Hey guys, I know it's been a while. I'm not really sure when I posted last, but yeah. So I got a non question on Tumblr, and they asked me, you know, is it fast because they were afraid of needles? They have just really bad experiences where they have panic attacks when it comes to needles, in hospitals, and they're trying to start T soon, and they're just terrified, and they just wanted to know, how was it, how I am with it, experiences with it, and if it was fast and easy. Well, I can tell you right now that it is fast and easy. So, um, but I'll explain it to you real quick. They do have options. If you are terrified of needles, which I am personally terrified of needles, um, they were actually suggesting that I could do the gel. And the gel, I think you rub it like either on your chest or you rub it on your stomach or wherever you prefer, and it'll sink into your skin. It'll start the process. My doctor said it's just like a tad bit slower of a process, but it's not that bad at all. Like, you still get the same results, as someone who would be doing subcutaneous, which is the needle into the stomach, or an intramuscular, which is the needle into the thigh, which I do. I do IM. Um, but, with the results that I wanted, and, with my body type, my doctor actually preferred me to do intramuscular. He said not to do the subcutaneous because I had very, very, very little body fat on my stomach, and I had more muscle meat in my thighs. So he said, go with the thigh. It'll just be easier for you to do the shot. And he asked me, since I was afraid, did I want, do I definitely want to learn how to do it myself, or, did I want somebody else? And I asked if somebody else could do it because I don't know if I'm ever going to, grow a pair of balls. Haha. So my girlfriend actually did my very first shot, and she was amazing at it. There's actually a video of it on my Instagram. It's from a while ago, so if you guys find me on Instagram, I mean, you have to go back at least 5 months. But, yeah, I mean, she did it, and it wasn't that bad, but then she got herself upset, and, she didn't want to hurt me anymore, which it doesn't hurt, it's a really weird feeling. So, pretty much I'll show it to you. This is what the testosterone looks like for any of you who have not seen it yet. It just comes in this little bottle. It's just this little tiny thing. It's very oily, very thick, and they give you a dosage, depending on what results you're looking for, where you fall on the spectrum, where, your body type is, where your natural born testosterone is. My natural born testosterone for being born female was actually 100, which is pretty high. So they did put me on the highest amount of testosterone that I could take, which is 10 cc's, I think. Yeah, I think it's 10 cc's or something like that, every 2 weeks. And then, this is the needle. This is intramuscular. It's a pretty decent sized needle. I know it's really freaky. It freaks me out. But all you do is, when you take out the needle, I'm not going to take this out because it's a brand new one, but you take it out, there's a already needle on it. You suck out the testosterone. I go up to 1, and then once you do that, you switch it out to this one. Excuse me. It's a little thinner, but it's still the same length. You twist this one off after the testosterone's in the needle. You twist this one on, and then I will show you with a used needle, when you're done, this is like my hazmat needle. Yes, it's a Starbucks cup, but I don't use it anymore. Basically, I'll take this off so you can see it. It's pretty scary. All you do is, I mean, you just, it's right here, it's where it goes. It's gonna go straight in at a 90-degree angle. The person or yourself is gonna pull back a little bit. That's called aspirating, to make sure that you didn't go through a vein, there's no blood flash, nothing. Once you see that, you know, it's clear there's no blood in there, you just push in nice and slow, nice and easy, and then you push it all the way in. Now, the needle itself has to go all the way in. So now this is like my leg, and this is the needle. So it's literally like the needle is all the way in to my muscle, or yours if you're doing intramuscular. And then that's it, and you just pull out. No pun intended there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And then you make sure that, you know, you put the cap back on. And you put it in a hazmat container if you have one. You can buy them. I had this old coffee mug that was like moldy, and I wasn't going to use it anymore, so my girlfriend, instead of throwing it out, just said put the needles in there, and that was her idea. I've already been through one full bottle of testosterone, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 needles. I just had one 2 days ago, and honestly, like, I've gotten used to it. It's not that bad, I promise you. You know, I'm trying to get over my fear of needles. The other day I went to donate blood, and I actually didn't freak out. Yes, I still, like, took a deep breath and closed my eyes and just let it out, but, you know, I didn't have a panic attack, nothing, and everything was fine. So, you know, if you want to try to get over your fears of, you know, needles, that's a good way to go. If not, excuse me, if not, you know, there is the gel. You know, there are options for you. I mean, I hope this helped, and I hope that you guys have, you know, an awesome day, and I promise that I won't disappear again. Alright.